Well, it seems that I've been waiting forever for this bike to arrive, and at times I thought it would never happen. In fact, I was getting seriously worried because I heard from inside sources that Yamaha has told several people who put down deposits that they would not be getting their bikes this year, which must have come as a shock to folks who basically gave an interest-free loan to their dealer with the hopes of riding one this summer. Not cool of Yamaha to leave the dealers and customers hanging. But alas, I finally got that call and I must say I'm impressed. The bike arrived in all of its red and white glory and I was blown away when I walked up to the dealership and saw it waiting for me out front. Beautiful. I like all the color choices this motorcycle comes in, but the red and white stands out to me. If you look closely, that white paint sparkles like diamonds. Now if you want one of these quickly and live in Ontario, Canada, Two Wheel Motorsports in Guelph had one left that was not spoken for when I picked mine up. So here we are, Two Wheel Motorsports, picking up the Yamaha from Jeff. And Jeff actually has some great info for all you guys still wanting one. There is one left. What color is it, Jeff?
We have a gray one left in stock.
Awesome, awesome. So Two Wheel Motorsports in Guelph, Ontario. There's still one left in stock as of, what is it today? August
22nd.
August 22nd. It might be gone by the time this video airs, but you may still get lucky. Now I've ridden the T7 press bike before and ridden it hard, but there won't be any of that going on with this one for a while because Yamaha's recommended break-in procedure requires not running the bike over 5,000 RPM in the first 1,000 kilometers and over 6,000 RPM for another 600 kilometers after that. I know that people disagree on the need for these kinds of break-ins, but I'm going to be a good little boy. The bike had 8 kilometers on it when I picked it up and I'm determined to ease it in right. I'll keep this video short as I've already done 2 comprehensive videos on the T7 press bike that I had for a week, but I have a few tidbits to add about the T7 and Yamaha in general. First are accessories. I've ordered the Yamaha Rad Guard chain guard and engine guards because I will be off-road and this bike will probably end up on its side a few times. That's just to be expected. I also ordered a set of bark busters to replace the plastic Yamaha handguards and protect the levers. Also from Yamaha, I got the center stand because one of those is indispensable to an adventure touring motorcycle. It makes chain maintenance and changing tires so much easier. Finally, I bought the Yamaha aluminum side bags with the mounting equipment. For serious off-road adventures, some high-quality soft luggage is preferable, but I like having the hard bags on my bike for convenience sake. It's nice to have bags that will hold and protect expensive camera equipment and can be locked if I have to step away from the bike. The only accessory I have on the bike right now is the tire minder, which monitors tire pressure and warns me of leaks. Link in the description, $5 off with the promo code SPOKES2020. One last tidbit that I have to share because this one shocked me a bit. I went to the service desk to buy some oil and filter for the first oil change and was told that if I use Yamaha oil, Yamalube, sounds like something you'd buy in a sex shop, and keep my receipts, Yamaha will warranty the engine for 10 years. I'm not sure if there's a mileage limit on this offer and if it applies to countries other than Canada. The guy at the service desk said that Yamaha doesn't advertise this much, which is very weird to me. I'd think it would be a big selling feature of the bikes. Maybe they don't want every numbskull whose engine breaks coming in and claiming that they've been using Yamalube religiously and trying to get a free fix. Anyways, I kept my receipt and will continue to do so as long as I have the bike. If you know of this warranty offer, please confirm in the comments, and if you know about it in any other country, please share that info in the comments as well. Yamaha must be pretty confident in a product if they're willing to warranty a mechanical part for 10 years. As for accessories, I'm sure I'll buy more over the winter. The side panels on the stock bike are too slippery to grip with the knees when I'm standing, so I'll probably get the textured Yamaha ones. I'll also get the luggage rack. Should have ordered it already, but I hesitated and now I have to wait. Stay tuned as I pimp out my ride. In the far future, I may look at dropping some weight and improving power with exhausts and reflashing the ECU, but that's not in the budget anytime soon. A tail tidy and some LED blinkers are still far off as well. And finally, suspension. The forks don't have preload but are adjustable for compression and rebound damping. The rear shock is fully adjustable. Lots of owners are putting in spacers, upgrading springs, and adding preload knobs. I'm not a terribly heavy guy, 175 pounds, and my wife Brooke rides her own bike, so we don't go two up very often. The stock springs may just suit me fine. I'll only upgrade if I'm routinely bottoming out. Dialing in the settings for my riding style is a video in itself, so I'll leave that for the future. But when I picked up my T7, I also got a chance to ride the best Harley ever made. So am I buying it? Stay tuned for that video soon. If you're interested in any of the gear that Brooke and I wear or use, or the camera equipment we use to film this channel, the links are below. Everything listed there was bought with our own money and we are not sponsored by any company. However, the links below are affiliate links and the channel is paid a small amount for referring you to shop at no additional cost to you. We do not recommend any products that we are not satisfied with ourselves, but we do strongly urge you to do your research and select the correct size for items like helmets and clothing. As always, thanks for watching, your support is greatly appreciated. Please hit that subscribe button, give the video a thumbs up and leave a comment below. And whatever you ride, enjoy it. Wave at other bikers no matter what they're riding, we're all part of a brotherhood and sisterhood. Keep the rubber side down, shiny side up, and may the spokes be with you.